Those things matter, but they don't matter to the extent that you try to make them matter. At the end of the day, you make the choice to be whoever you want to be. Whatever your choice is that you're making on a day-to-day basis, that's on you. What's going on, family? Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about why your excuses are your ticket to failure. Today I'm going to share some very great quotes from some very successful people, and hopefully it stops your terrible excuses, and maybe it might inspire you and motivate you to want to be successful. Started off, let's all acknowledge that we've made excuses or we make excuses. We all have. It's a part of life. We do those things, but we have to be aware of them. And we have to be aware of the fact that we need to stop them if we want to be successful. If you want to be successful in any area that you're trying to be successful in, you need to stop with your excuses. Because at the end of the day, nobody cares. You need to stop making excuses so you can be successful. DreamLion says it this way: excuses are the nails to building a house of failure. Are you building a house of failure? Do you want to build a house of failure? I mean, if you do, that's fine. But everybody loves success. Everybody loves what success brings. It's powerful. The things that we're able to achieve, what we're able to prove to ourselves when we do succeed, the little things that we go through, the battles that we fight and win. That's why success is so special. The excuses that we make hold us back from those things. We can never have a victory story if we're just going to keep making excuses. We need to stop making excuses and just simply take action. Excuses are nothing but fear inside of us that's telling us that we can't do something or we shouldn't do something just so that it can protect us, quote unquote. There's nothing that's protecting you. It's doing nothing but holding you back and keeping you from being the person you're supposed to be, being great, being special, being unique. You can't be that with your excuses. This is going to be something that's going to allow you to stay in your mediocrity. If that's what you want to do, then be my guest. But I want the best for you. If I sit here and don't tell you that excuses are the reason why you're a failure, then who would I be? This is something that I used to do all the time. I always made excuses, which is why things didn't go in my favor like I wanted them to. In the summer, we often had voluntary workouts. And when you hear voluntary, you automatically start making excuses for. And you know what I did? I made excuses every single time. I did math homework. I failed that class before, so I need to make sure I pass this class. I gotta spend all my time here. They were out there for 3 hours. That's extra work I could have gotten to be the best me I could possibly be. But I chose to skip it because I wanted to be lazy. It wasn't because, I needed to stay on this math class and make sure I didn't fail it or didn't pass it. Newsflash, I didn't get the grade that I needed to anyway. So all that time that I spent there was useless. I can't go back and get that time back. If I would have never made those excuses and attacked it and went to doing what I would need to do, what I was supposed to do, I might have actually had a chance to play football. I might have actually had a chance to step on the field. But because I made excuses, I held myself back from becoming the person that I was supposed to be and trying to be successful like I was supposed to be. We have to be mindful of those things. You're not allowing yourself to be the best you because you're trying to get out of the things that are difficult, they are hard, and it's a little bit of extra work that you need to put in to be great. And if you want to be great, then you need to do those things. Nobody cares. It's doing nothing but hurting you at the end of the day, just like I just told you in the story that I was telling you. It hurt me. Those excuses hurt nobody else but myself. It put me out of the position to be where I needed to be. And it's going to do the same thing to you if you keep making them. Stop your excuses. Jordan Belfort says it this way: the only thing standing between you and your goals is the story you keep telling yourselves as to why you can't achieve it. You're telling yourself the stories. That's why you can't achieve your goals. It has nothing to do with the people around you. And we like to blame the people around us because we don't like to take accountability for the things that we do and the choices that we made. If you want to be successful, you have to make the choice to be successful. It has nothing to do with the people around you. Stop putting limits on yourself. You're better than you think. You have to know that. And every single time you make an excuse, you're putting a limit on yourself because your excuses are probably telling you can't do this or you shouldn't do this or you're not able to. Stop doing that. You can do whatever you want to do. But the things that you're surrounded with, the area that you live in, those things matter, but they don't matter to the extent that you try to make them matter. At the end of the day, you make the choice to be whoever you want to be. Whatever your choice is that you're making on a day-to-day basis, that's on you. You have to make the right choice. You have to make the difficult choices. You have to make those choices so that you can be in the position that you want to be in. If you want to stay in the place that you're at, then stay there. Keep making those excuses, but understand this: you will never be where you want to be. You can wish and pray all you want, but it's never going to come true because you're not willing to put in the work that you're supposed to put in. David Goggins says it this way: I'm not the product of my circumstances, I'm the product of my decisions. You are the product of whatever you decide on a day-to-day basis. Whatever decision you make in the hardest times of your life, that is who you become. If you want to be the best you, then you need to make the tough decisions. You have to fight through the things that's telling you that I can't do this. Or David Goggins calls it putting calluses on your mind. Just like you put calluses on your hands. How do you think that happens? Guys work super hard to put calluses on their hands, whether they lift weights, all different types of bricks they pick up. That's how you make calluses. Those things don't just pop up from you picking up a pillow. You gotta grind hard. There's a lot of things that you have to do to get those calluses. And the same thing for your mind. You have to go through tough times. And you have to be able to fight through those things so that you can build those calluses, so then you can fight through whatever it is you need to fight through. So there you go. I gave you some powerful quotes that help you stop making excuses and start taking positive steps and actions towards your personal growth journey. Remember, it's not about being perfect or achieving overnight success. It's just not realistic. It's about taking the small steps and putting in the effort every single day and staying committed so that you can achieve the goals that you set for yourself. That's all that I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please share this video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.